What's going on, everybody? So, I'm looking at building a RF amplifier or buying an RF amplifier for the radio that still isn't showing up today, and we won't get into that right now. So on Amazon, if you look carefully, you'll find like some amplifiers. Now, it depends on what you type in of what kind of results you're going to get. They mostly want to show you these weird ones like those, $13. 1.6 wideband low power RF amplifier. And I think that these are actually for signal inputs. They used to have, yeah, for shortwave, they used to have these other ones. The MPA 50, 75, and something like that. And let's see if we can find one. They got these audio amplifiers, it's kind of cool. Interesting to build. But I'm trying to find the actual like linear amplifiers. If we change our search criteria, we'll end up with a bunch of CB amps on here. Let's see. But I saw one. It's like $22. I think it was like 70 watts. It says they won't tell you what they're using in it. How cool is this? Tube amplifier kit, tube preamp DYI 6J1 amplifier electron tube. Interesting. Here, we found one. Okay, it's right here. But this is really difficult. And the reason this is really difficult is because it involves, you're going to have to solder surface mount components. I don't know why it's not blowing it up. Come on! I don't know if it's my computer. So there's a couple of reviews on it, and some of them are bad. Okay, so you see all these? These have all got to be surface mounted. Now, I've done some very limited surface mount stuff, and I found it to be pretty difficult without the proper tools. And I don't think you're really supposed to use a soldering iron in most cases, but maybe, I don't know. I think a lot of they use hot air guns or whatever, and so this, to me, this seems like a pain in the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, at least 18 like components that are probably going to need to be surface mounted. Now, the complaint about this kit was that they supplied the wrong resistors, and the guy was popping transistors. They're MOSFETs. So this is definitely this kit here. But you can get this kit in different forms, but you can see right here what you're going to have to do. You know, and I mean, I'm sure I could build it, but like I might goof it up. So now you're not getting anything else with it. You're not getting the heat sink. And I know there's ones that are already assembled. They're just probably not on Amazon. So it is sold on Amazon Prime, which is cool. This would be, pretty good. But I'm just not interested in doing surface mount components. If they had used like regular components or something, and just made the board twice as big, I'd be okay with that. So that's the only one I was able to find on here in the kit form. Well, they do have the bare bones tuner. So there's a couple of other options that there's out there. The Zygu one is kind of expensive. I figure if you're gonna buy this thing for about this price and the radio for about that price, and you're $1,000 and some change into this radio, and I think you would be better off to buy something else like the FT710, the 7300. I mean, I think you're going to be ahead of the game by doing that. I swear to God, I think the way they got it is they absolutely do the math on all this crap. They're like, oh, we do this, well, we can get people to buy this, but then, if we do this, then we can make just as much as ICOM is making for this. So you could go the cheaper route and get one of these 50-watt ones, and there's only one review on it. And I don't think any of them are really available directly on Amazon, so you're kind of at the mercy of like, when you order something that's not fulfilled by Amazon, and it's from China, and you have a problem with it, and you need to return it, you usually have to pay to ship it back to China. And that would be basically, you eat the $83 and throw the thing in the trash, because it's going to cost you more than $83 to send it back for them to jerk you around. If you really want to get jerked around, just go ahead and order something like this. I mean, you'll be really sorry if something's wrong with it, because I don't know their refund policy. This item can be returned in its original condition for a full refund or replacement. You may receive a partial or non-refund for used, damaged, or materially different returns. So it's up to them, basically. But anyway, I've seen these before. I've seen ones with a display on the front. It's just the Min PA. Maybe this is the one with the display on the front. No. Oh my God! Look at this. It's a rusty Zygu. Holy hell! Like, what the hell? Where'd they get this picture? The GM1 Zygu. Yeah. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of those, really. Maybe once. Let's see if it gives us any, like, similar results. See, some of this stuff is, like, really buried on Amazon. So, like, basically, it's hard to tell what you're looking at. One of these right here, if it has low-pass filters on it, you'd be good, but they don't. I did see one that does. That's the other one I was talking about. The micro PA. But see, none of these are fulfilled by Amazon. Yeah, I thought they had like a picture of inside of it. So that's supposed to be inside of it. So I'm using some kind of MOSFETs. And that's that same board. Pretty much. Micro PA 50. I mean, if that's what you're gonna get, then it'd be good. But so there's quite a bit in here. But anyway, who knows? You might not get that. Looks kind of neat. Selects the band automatically. So I think though, it'd probably be better to look for these on eBay, unless they're just not available. Then there's this one here I've seen before, and the guy said it does 35 watts or 30 watts, not 45, which I'm not surprised. So I just cannot see paying $549 for that Xiegu amplifier. Like I said, at that point, with the amplifier and the radio, you might as well just buy a 710 or 7300, or spend a little bit more money and get something else. So anyway, I'll take a look on eBay later on and see if I find anything, but I doubt there's really going to be anything. So we'll catch you guys later.